Hello, welcome back to Social Studies. It is Mrs. Williams. I teach first grade at Grant Elementary. Today in Social Studies, we are talking about traditions we share. We're in Chapter 4, Lessons 1 and 2. Our learning targets are, I will know about parts of culture. I will know that families have different customs. Vocabulary. Shelter, a type of home. Culture, the way a group of people live. Language, the words we speak. Family, a group of people that live together. Custom, the way people usually do something. Lesson 1. What is culture? Envision it. What is the same about these pictures? Write about it. When I look at both of those pictures, I notice that kids are dancing. On the lines, I am going to write, the kids are dancing. We all need food, clothes, and shelter, or a home. These things are also part of every culture. Culture is the way a group of people live. There are many different cultures. They have their own music, dance, art, religion, and language. Language is the words we speak, what we eat. Each culture has its own kinds of food. In our country, we can eat foods from many cultures. What we wear. Clothing is a part of every culture. Our clothes are different. They are alike too. We have clothes for school, work, and play. We have clothes for special days. Clothing also shows where people in a culture live. In hot places, people wear clothes that keep them cool. In cold places, they wear clothes that keep them warm. Where we live. Homes also show where people in a culture live. In hot places, homes are made to keep heat out. In cold places, homes are made to keep heat in. Homes are made from different things. Some homes are made of stone, mud, or brick. Other homes are made of wood from trees. Some homes are made for one family. Other homes are made for many families. Look at the pictures. Write one way these homes are different. What do you notice when you look at those two pictures? When I look at the two pictures, I notice that the top one, the red building, has a lot of windows. I wonder what that means. I also notice that there's a staircase on the outside of the building. I think that is a fire escape. In the bottom picture, I notice that that house has a porch, a chimney, and it's made out of wood. It's a lot smaller and there are fewer windows. There are lots of ways that these two homes are different. I am going to write, the red home is made for many families. What would you write? Lesson 2, families are alike and different. Envision it. Here are two different families. What do you notice about them? I see the one on the left is a father and a son, or maybe an uncle and a nephew. The other family has several people in it, kids, parents, grandparents. What does your family look like? Draw a picture of your family. I drew a picture of my family. It shows my husband, me, and my two daughters. All families are different. What would your picture look like? A family is a group of people who live together. A family may be small, a family may be large. All families are the same in some ways. The people in a family share the same culture. They take care of each other. They each have responsibilities in their family. Family customs. Families have many customs. A custom is the way people usually do something. Some families sing together. Some families take long walks together. Other families make and eat special foods. These things are all customs. The different customs families have make each family special. Yet each family has customs they share with other people. Circle a custom shown in this picture. I notice that the family is eating together. Do you think that could be their custom? The shared food that they like? Families share culture. Families share their culture with other people who live around them. The songs, dances, and foods that families share are part of a bigger community. Look at this picture. A family owns this market. Here they sell foods from their culture. When people buy and eat these foods, they share the family's culture. Compare and contrast. How is this market like one in your community? How is it different? When I think of a market, I think of a store like Safeway, Fred Meyer, or Rosars. Those markets are all indoor. This market is an outdoor market. The only time I shop at an outdoor market is when I go to a farmer's market. So our custom is usually shopping inside. So if I were to answer this question, how is this market like the ones in your community? How is it different? I can buy lots of things, but I usually shop indoors. Assignment. Fold a paper in thirds. In each section, draw an example of food, clothing, or shelter that reflects your culture. Label each. Or make an accordion book. In each section, draw a part of your culture, such as food, religion, language, etc. Write a sentence about each. Hello, first graders. It is Mrs. Williams here. I am going to be talking to you about your learning targets. I will know parts of culture, and I will know that families have different customs. To show that you know this, I'm asking you to do one of two assignments. It's your choice. I was able to take one piece of paper and fold it into thirds. This might be where your parents need to help you. And in each section, I labeled food, clothing, and shelter. And I drew what was important in my family or in my culture, what foods were important, what clothing, and what shelter. Now, foods I like to eat in the summer, and my family likes to eat in the summer, are watermelon. At Thanksgiving, we like to eat turkey, and I also think birthday cake is very important. Our clothing that our family wears, and in the Pacific Northwest, just the people around us, we have 4 seasons. We have summer, fall, winter, and spring. And the clothing that I like to wear in the summer are t-shirts and shorts. So I drew myself wearing t-shirts and shorts. And in the winter, I wear coat, hat, mittens, snow pants. And so I drew myself wearing all of those clothes. Shelter. Some people live in homes or houses, and some people live in apartments. So I wrote out both of those. You get to draw what is important in your culture and your family. Divide it into thirds and share this with your teacher if that's the assignment you choose. The next assignment is creating an accordion book. Last week I showed you how to make an accordion book. This book, My Culture by Mrs. Williams, this is my accordion book. And in each section, I drew what was important in my culture and for my family. Family. I live with my family. I have a husband and 2 daughters. Maybe your family looks different. Shelter. I live in a house with my family, and I drew my house. Food. We like to eat dinner together. Language. We speak English. Maybe you speak a different language. I know some students in my class that speak lots of different languages. Music, I like to listen to music. I wonder what you are going to be adding to your accordion book about your culture and what is important to your family. I hope you enjoy exploring your world and learning about new cultures. Have a good day.